Actually, Zai, they're going to glimpse him back. It was a beautiful fissure from Box here, but that's instantly nullified thanks to Whitemon. So Arna's having his own little duel off to the right side, so they won't be able to continue the right-click damage into Zai at the moment.
Whitemon's doing a really good job, though. He's like well ahead in net worth relative to Zai, and even just the second point in the rocket barrage.
They're going to get aggressive. Let's see if they can kill off Arna. 2 points here in the Iron Shell, but the rocket barrage as well, but the damage is starting to stack up. Who wins the man fight? And Whitemon comes out on top.
The true Chad.
Shopta out of all heroes gets the double kill. Fuku's going to have an okay time down bottom because the Jakiro is not too much of an issue because the press the attack and Topson mid lane. That's a big solo kill for Topson fine. Diving Mickey under the tower.
Yeah, absolutely. So what were you thinking? Like Veno just set himself up in the jungle with some plague wards and, you know, occasionally come back to the lane to fix the equilibrium, get Cuckoo farming back closer to his tower?
Top lane, hold that thought, because Arna's going to step in onto Zai. They've got the glimpse, beautifully done from Whitemon, still holding the drag back, so Arna will make sure that Zai will not escape. Just gets enough distance away with the swashbuckle. Topson was so close to getting a secondary kill onto the Pangolier.
Yeah. Insania made the move towards the lane as well. He denied the double damage rune that was available on the bottom side.
They're going to dive him under the tower. They've recognized that Arna doesn't have a support to play with him for the moment, so Zai, along with Boxy, are going to come out on top with the dive attempt.
Illusions plus the Ion Shell, looking to make your life a little bit more difficult. It's quite rough.
Therefore, going to be a bit cautious here. Topson flies on in, and Mickey's already used all of his abilities, so Topson will find an easy kill, and meanwhile, Whitemon, he's going to glimpse back the other. So now it's just Boxy left alone. Topson's already used all his abilities, so Boxy will be okay.
You do know now that Insania can't make any movements. Like, he revealed his TP, he's going to walk back towards the bottom side because he's basically out of mana.
Dude, what a hero. Boxy will stop him short. Topson's still got a little bit of tramp.
Oh, not again.
Oh, no. Oh, the amount of times that people forget about the glimpse. Mickey sent packing and Topson sends Boxy into the grave for an...
Topson, I mean, he had to be the most in-demand free agent, and kind of surprising that a lot of more teams didn't look to kind of secure him up.
R2, he's going to step in. He's going to be cautious about the magic damage coming out from Arna. He's going to use the Sunder to turn it back around. Doesn't get a lot of bonus health back. The wall's going to be utilized. Arna's going to be cautious, open with Cuckoo nearby. Lands a big overwhelming odds, but it will not be enough to keep the Gyrocopter alive as now Mickey, he's shown up to the party with the Rolling Thunder. Bounce back, all they needed was the initial stun to bring down Cuckoo and Liquid. It's a big rotation for them out of top, but again, they need to know where Topson is because he's from bottom to top. He goes on to Mickey. He'll be able to kill him off with the onslaught, but he's going to be cautious though. Matumba Man, he's out of Metamorphosis duration, so Topson's actually going to push on forward. He's got the Pulverize in the arsenal. Whitemon nearby as well. They already know the Sunder was previously utilized, so Matumba Man, he's in trouble. A glimpse into Zephyr's damage.
Might need to deny him.
Can they keep the Terrorblade alive? They have the potential to deny, and Boxy will do just that. But it means that Topson can easily dive under the tower. Unstoppable streak.
He had his boots, so he wasn't able to run away quite as effectively. He's got the phase boots completed now, but it's a missed opportunity as Topson.
Dude, Topson, that's a T2 tower. What's going on? Anyone nearby to stop the Pulverize? It's just classic Topson Dota. I mean, that were the rest of Liquid. They're going to swarm towards his location. It's a big streak for them to find, but Topson will not be denied. He will get out with his own life, and meanwhile, Arna steps into the middle with the cooldown. The damage should be enough to be able to secure the backline kills. He'll get the first, and meanwhile, Mickey goes down in between the Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower.
Arna's 13 minutes in. He is... The map feels like
and look at them. They're just running straight to Matu. The ward on the high ground. Topson doesn't know how to stop, but Mickey gonna attempt with the Rolling Thunder. The Fisher's gonna have an opportunity for him to bounce back. They got Matu nearby with the extra damage, and they're able to bring him down. A godlike streak given over to Mickey, but T1, can they find an avenue to re-enter the fight?
Minute and a half to be able to make plays where you know the Terrorblade's not going to be a factor. So I think we might see about a minute of downtime, and then it's just all systems go again for T1.
Bottom, the outpost. Mickey has got Zai nearby to play with. Gotta be cautious if they group up with the Static Storm potential, as Whitemon's just gonna lay that down onto Zai. And Thompson will charge in as well. He can poker over the cliff. Mickey's not going to expect it. It's Thompson. Beautiful use out of the neutral item, but Mickey has got the swashbuckle back up. Just escapes with his life.
Keeps do the work.
How do you recontrol? No, they're not. Like, how do you recontrol your jungle here? Zephyr's got so many wards placed down, and you've also got the potential of Thompson nearby. A vacuum trying to disrupt the initiation. Thompson's going to turn it back around into the Pangolier. Not enough damage to bring down Mickey. Thompson's going to be a little bit cautious, but the threat of the BKB means that Liquid, they can't heavily commit to deal with the Primal Beast. Mickey's still going to move on forward, but there will be no follow-up, as instead, Liquid, they'll turn to try and blow up Zephyr. They'll secure the kill, but the rest of T1, they've shown up as Cuckoo steps in with a duel.
Nice
An easy kill for him to find, but
pretty easily.
This is really scary, taking a fight in a choke point like this.
Oh, yeah.
Liquid lineup, they thrive in a close proximity team fight. So T1, their execution has to be perfect for this next fight. This Rolling Thunder is going to be used, but the fissure a little bit awkward. Mickey can jump on over. They're going to try and blow up the Venomancer, but they don't want to commit too heavily with securing the kill, as Mickey's ultimate soon to expire, but he can use the Swashbuckle to get out. Zai's going to step in with the ultimate over the jump in as well, but the Static Storm's going to protect him. They'll turn it back around with the duel, but the damage, it's not coming through fast enough, as Cuckoo, he'll end up going down, but the rest of T1, all they got was the Earthshake, and a lot was committed. A BKB from Thompson, he won't have it now to escape. But the rest of Liquid, they will not be able to catch up to the Primal Beast. So an incredible fight for items. It's going to make it that much easier. Scans on the mark, they know exactly where they are. The smoke's gonna pop. Mickey, no hesitation. They're gonna be in with the combination, but where's the follow-up, the fissure? It's on to Arna, but Thompson's just gonna look to enter the fight. He's trying to bring down the Tubber Man for the moment, but they need to be cautious about the damage coming up from the Metamorphosis, as Martu will kill the first life, and off to the right side, though, they've caught up to Thompson, but he's gonna be able to escape. It's back all towards Arna. No one's nearby to keep the Gyrocopter alive as T1. They split up the fight, and it's not enough for them to be able to get back in and keep the Gyrocopter alive. Bottom lane, they are setting up on Ana. Let's see if he goes for this next creep wave. Oh, he's gonna do it. Uh-oh. He's on the creep wave as well, so Boxy can jump with the Echo Slam if they need it. There we go. Ultimate out, but the chain control is perfect as Liquid. They bring down Ana, but they're gonna be cautious though. The retreat needs to come out fast, and Mickey, a great timing with the Aghanim shot. It's gonna give him a little bit of invulnerability, but the rest of T1, they've shown up as Cuckoo steps in with a duel and finds some revenge.
Zephyr, does he have... he doesn't have a sentry, actually. They're constantly seeing exactly where this movement's happening, and they're actually going to make a counter-smoke happen.
See the Rolling Thunder. Mickey's going to be in with the double damage rune. That's a big kill, and they'll have plenty of damage to deal with Cuckoo. The Blast Rig's only going to delay it, and they're looking for more as well, as Mickey is already towards the back lane. A beautiful use out of the Rolling Thunder means that T1 will not be able to escape as Martu just charges in forward. Look at the damage coming out from the Terrorblade. They've got no answers to him. Give him the surge.
Relative to the TB and that second Roche.
They're starting to TP him for Thompson. He can always just BKB TP out. Got the initial stun with the Fissure Fall. Echo Slam's available, but Boxy's chain control is not going to be fast enough. Thompson's going to be quick with the TP, but the BKB is going to expire. And the Ice Path is there from Insane. You're into the tree line. Mickey will give him the tip as well, as Thompson, only his second death, 33 minutes in. But Liquid, they've got a big advantage now in this game.
That's the Terrorblade, it's completely yellow.
Matu's completely disconnected from the team, but the instant use of the BKB along with the Sunder means that he's going to be okay for the moment. He's charging forward. Be cautious. The team's starting to connect. They can glimpse back with the ward on the higher ground. They've got the Static Storm laid down. Zai's nearby to try and buff up the Terrorblade as best as possible to keep him alive, but the vacuum puts Zephyr on the higher ground, but it will not matter. He's able to reposition. A lot forced out early on, but Thompson's got no one behind him. And Onslaught into the middle with the BKB, but as soon as the BKB expires, they will surround the Primal Beast and bring him down. As Mickey is not done just yet as well, but the Aghanim Shard stopping the glimpse. He'll get the kill, but Arna can turn it back around. Boxy nearby, the chain control. He's got the Echo Slam if he wants to layer it down, but Martu again, the Sunder onto Arna. Now the Echo Slam for good measure as T1 just get diced up as Liquid find all five.
They do indeed, and they keep putting
get out of with this smoke. They have a ward on the higher ground, but
Boxy picks up an invis as well. He'll probably pop this smoke.
Zephyr Oh, smoke on smoke. Jump into effort. That's a good ultimate. Couple of clicks though, and Matu just blows up the Venomancer, and now Boxy with the fissure as well. Holds the Legion Commander into place, and Ana, he's on the other side. Let's see if he can get into the middle of the fight with the help of Thompson. They're trying to battle over towards Matumba Man, but the Pulverize not making sure there's a Sunder opportunity, but they're too far ahead. The auras are too much for them to deal with. As T1, they have to tap out at game one as Liquid will take it 41 minutes in.
Very, very nice by Liquid. It was pretty clear. They had a game plan from start to finish.